good morning, YouTube, and happy Thursday. It's almost the weekend. Woo! I'm sure some of you are very excited about that. Maybe some of you aren't. I know I remember growing up, weekends, well, they were full of chores. But, good morning, DP. How are you? Hopefully you've had a good day. I'm doing all right so far. Hey, I'm awake. That's half the battle, right? So, I got an email through Lurkit saying, would you like to try out our game, basically? And it is called Sea Walker Saga by Antelus Games. It is a passion project by a trio of people, and they're funding this entirely out of their own pocket, so kudos to them for that. Good morning, Professor. How are you? He says that he's doing fine. He hasn't thrown up yet. I guess that's good. So who was that? Either sick or having a beverage or two. So let's take a look at the Sea Walker page. Now this is an early access game. Like I said, I was granted a copy of this courtesy of Lurkit, but as you know, my opinions will be my own. Inspired by Waterworld. You know, I haven't even seen that movie. An exciting steampunk adventure with strategy and RPG elements. Fight pirates, explore the seabed, build your own battle island, and set out into the vast world ocean in search of a mythical continent. Alright, so this early access. And it says that they plan on releasing it out of early access between 1 to 1.5 years. So let's see, when did it come out? May 14th of this year, 2026. The day after my birthday. Interesting. It says they plan that the full version will be complete the story of the main character, fill the world as much as possible. They have planned to have 20 locations available with a gameplay time of 25 to 30 hours, depending on the game's style. Yeah, well, they gave me a copy of the game. Now, I'm going to look at it and say whether or not I think it's good. So, we have currently 3 to 4 hours of gameplay in 5 locations. So it's short right now. It is $9.99 on Steam. Not exactly a promotion. It's what I call a first impression. Because if I don't like it, I'm going to say I don't like it. So let's see. 1876. The familiar world disappeared beneath the waters, leaving survivors adrift in the vast ocean. Humanity's only salvation was the Isla Movimi, floating islands that became centers of trade, war, and survival. Who is DP? He's another viewer. He's also somebody that I play games with from time to time. He's saying hi to you because you're here. In the story, inspired by the atmosphere Waterworld starring Kevin Costner, you embark on a search for your missing father. He vanished, leaving only clues leading to a mythical continent. And only your Isla movie can help you reach him. And it sounds like they haven't decided on what to call the islands yet. Grow your mobile island to discover the most remote regions and change the fate of the sunken world. Alright, so we're going to take a look at the trailer.
I think I know his name. Stone, right? Stone Mirror.
Okay. Oh, do we have air battle? Alright, so we do have combat. Interesting. Yes, moving islands. Well, that's not the first time moving islands have been used in a game. I mean, you have a loft, which came right off the top of my head, but a loft is in the air. Alright, let's open this up, and I did open it up long enough to make sure it at least runs. But yeah, we're going to see what 3 people have done with the game so far. I do like how they do their logo. That's kind of neat. Whoa, that's bright. Mocap, huh? Motion capture. All characters, yes, everything's fictitious. Game supports a gamepad. Game uses checkpoint. Let's go under sound. Turn on that. That way you can actually hear me over the game. Graphic. Let's drop the frame rate. Drop it to, we'll see how 120 frames a second do. Game sensitivity. Okay, run mode, game language, voiceover, okay. Alright, let's start a new game. Oh, and apparently they have a thing for our projects, because they do have more than one game. In fact, I went and looked, and another one of their games I actually put on my wish list.
Once, our land was vast. Forests, plains, rivers, and great cities. People lived close to one another, and the only thing that separated them was the laziness to step outside their homes. At last, that's how I was told. But I only know a world like this. The continents, forests, and plains were swallowed by a worldwide flood. People miraculously survived in this new world. Technology helped create islands, and even made them move. I've never seen anything beyond our island and the pacing Sidler's traders.
Son, happy birthday.
Thanks, Mom.
I've always feared this day, ever since your father left you a letter 15 years ago.
A letter from Dad? Where is it? Why didn't you tell me before?
Let's go home.
I think so. Move around the world, you have to clear obstacles with space. Okay, use these spaces jump, but we're clearing obstacles with... Oh wait, I wonder if that's what they mean by clearing obstacles. Switch between walking and slow running with tap lock, and shift to sprint. Oh. Okay. So the mouse controls the direction we're looking in. Okay, yep, spaces jump.
When your father set off to search for the continent, he left a message. He asked me to give it to you on your 20th birthday, if he hadn't returned for us by then.
Alright, so father's letter. And
Stone, my son. It's been 15 years since we last saw each other. I hoped you'd never have to read this letter, and that my expedition would end sooner. If you're reading this, it means I never made it back home. I believe the continent exists. From stories and legends, it lies far to the north. We can restore life from the tales of our ancestors, but the endless ocean will no longer divide us. I am certain you have grown into a true adventurer, just like your father, and your mother raised you to be a good person, one who can help unite the world. When we still lived together, I prepared a part of the island, and if you do everything correctly, the island will split and you will have your own Isla Mawimi. You still remember our lessons and continued studying my mechanism and engineering, right? The blueprints and schematics attached to this letter will help you build everything necessary to set out on your journey north. But be careful, the path ahead is full of dangers and trials. Your father's spirit will always be with you, and maybe someday we will meet again and continue the search for the continent together. I love you and your mother. Your father, Ferdinand Mirel.
interesting how the father talks about himself in the third person. Alright, so
Father wants me to follow him.
Stone, I know I can't stop you. That's why I ask you to be careful. Remember everything your father and I taught you. And please, come back home. I will always be waiting for you, just as I waited for your father.
I promise. I will find that, and we will return home together.
okay. Alright, a workbench has magically appeared. All collected blueprints can be researched at the research table. All collected blueprints are stored in the research table. Researching blueprints unlocks new buildings. Let's take a look around, shall we? And what do we got here? That's got to be the workbench that has magically appeared. An orchid. Okay. We have picked a random flower. Wonder if we can swim. I'm assuming we can. We just picked up some random parts. That must be our blueprint table. Okay. Cute little island. Of course, I'm trying to figure out, I guess they must eat a lot of fish. Because other than the mother and son, I see not a single animal anywhere. Not a bird, a butterfly, nothing. Actually, that would be pretty bad ecologically. Alright. Alright, so. Research spaces. Connect all the dots with lines. A single dot can have several lines passing through it. You can't throw over existing lines. Okay. Oh, I never was good at things like this. Let's see. Wait a second. Oh. Wait, can't do that. Okay. Alright, looks like we got that engine, huh? Alright, how are we doing this one? Oh, missed spot. Nope, not like that. Nope. Alright. So. Alright, got it. Open the building menu, keep an eye on the resource bar, assembly stations gradually refill. Construction of auxiliary buildings is limited by building paths. Building menu is now available. Open it with B and build the lighthouse and assembly station and engine. Okay, so it shows us where we have places available to build. Are we like gonna literally steal about half the land from our mother? That doesn't seem very fair. The foundation of the economy. Inside, a robot collects remnants from the inlet sea into a vault, then processes them into valuable resources. So that's what the assembly station is. An engine, huh? I'm assuming an engine needs to be near the sea. Well, at least that's the only logical thing I can think of. We'll put that there. According to my father's blueprint, its power should be sufficient to split the island in half. Okay. Lighthouse. I feel like the lighthouse needs to be... I guess the only place we can put it is right here. The heart of your island. Without it, navigating on long journeys is impossible. Moreover, upgrading the lighthouse increases the building limit on the island. Press E on a building to open up the radial menu. The radial menu lets you use, repair, upgrade, or destroy a building. You must be close to a building to activate its menu. The lighthouse is a key building. The radial menu includes an enter option. Step inside your lighthouse to start your journey. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, this must be our engine, I think. Or is that the, yeah, that other thing definitely had to be the engine. Travel the world using the map drawn dice down. All items you find while exploring are stored here. The interior chamber lies beneath the island and stays intact even if the lighthouse is destroyed. Of course, I have to look at everything. So it did say it had a very steampunk aesthetic to it. Oh look, I guess this must be like a little, not a greenhouse, but... I do see the flower we picked. I don't know exactly what to call it. I think it would be incredibly rude of us to leave without at least speaking to the mother again.
Take care of yourself. Mom will always be with you and will always wait for you on the shore.
Okay. And like the father, she speaks in the third person. Which I find is a little odd. I get the feeling that in this game you're eating an awful lot of fish, and whatever little bits you can grow, whatever was left after the world flooded. Make one more quick loop around the island, make sure we don't miss anything we could be picking up. So they use motion capture to get down the character movement. If that's what the intro suggested. I mean, I guess it seems like this would be how a normal person would run. Oh, okay. Almost missed those things because I didn't look up here earlier. Whatever they are, I'm assuming they'll be useful. Yep, it's bark. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I don't see a single farm or anything here. Although there's some suggestion that there's at least an apple tree and some pumpkins that have been grown recently. I don't think I would be relying solely on traders to pass by to get my food, just saying. So I guess this part is supposed to be ours now. Kind of a weird concept that the island can be broken apart and you can actually take part of it. So we have use, repair, destroy, enter. So this is home. I guess we're going to the Mora Archipelago. Mighty mountains loom in the distance, and the thunder of gunfire echoes. You just realized something about the GTA 6 owner skin? Good morning, Rorschach. Well, that music is loud. And I turn that stuff down. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music down when we're done. It's loud.
I did it! Hero moving is moving! Mom! I love you! And I will definitely return to our home harbor!
I will pray to the gods.
Well, you did take a big chunk of that island. Didn't leave Mom with much, huh? Holy fuck!
Get out of here, kid! Pirates! Pirates are attacking us! No way. The last time I saw that assembly station was 15 years ago. With it, we might stand a chance. Hey, kid! Where did you get that contraption?
I built it myself. What's going on here?
I told you, pirates! Kid, come over here. Looks like we finally have a chance.
Alright, so first off, we're going to go to the settings, because like I said, the sounds are still way too loud. Alright. What did you realize about the GTA 6 pre-order skin? And by the way, good morning, Rorschach. It's basically Don Johnson from Miami Vice. You're still not a fan of the Miami Vice movie. It's Netflix the stream. Good morning, Lois. I don't think I've ever seen the Miami Vice movie. I did watch the Miami Vice TV show when it was on. That was fun. Talk to the stranger. Here, I'm just going to talk to some random person who seems a little too suspiciously interested in our island technology.
Greetings! My name is...
We'll get acquainted later. Right now, it's more important to help my friends. My engines are damaged, and our resource stores are running low. Your assembly station gives you unlimited resources during battle. Here, take this blueprint for a stationary cannon. With it, you'll be able to break through the pirates.
Got it! I'll do my best to help you.
It's okay, Lola. How are we supposed to get back on our own island like that? And so, do we need to research a turret? You'll be lurking mostly today? You're already farming? This is such a weird pronunciation of assembly. Well, I believe that English is not their first language. Judging by the accent, it's probably Russian. Oh, thank you, Lilith. You too. Oh, okay, that one was easy enough. Combat turret is now available for construction. It will help you fight off the pirates. Well, if we're using it to fight things, we probably want it maybe up here? I have no idea. The primary line, I noticed you put emphasis on the first three letters. Assembly. Yes. The primary line of defense for the island. It can automatically attack enemies, although it loses some accuracy in the process. Manual control will be much more effective. Okay, so it will actually do it automatically, but you can also control it manually. Destroy structures on enemy islands by manually controlling the turret. Building such durability, as they take damage, they will start to catch fire to wipe out an island, demolish most of the structures on it. Level navigation is now available to use in the lighthouse radio menu to steer Isla Muvini. The lighthouse can't be used until an engine is built. I think we already have an engine, don't we? Use the lighthouse to control the island. To steer the island, you need both a lighthouse and an engine. Adjust your speed and direction. Press R to lock the current speed and direction. Destroy the enemy. Okay, so our island has a health bar. All our structures have a health bar. And the pirates have planes. One of your buildings on the island has taken damage. If the structure's durability reaches 0, it will be destroyed and the island will not take additional damage. Building repairs are done through the radial menu. Island repairs are done at the research table. The island takes reduced damage from direct hits. Repair cost resources. The more severe the damage, the higher the cost. Battleship with islands. Wow, that's a novel concept. They must have gotten the idea from Mario and Luigi Brothers ship. More like they've taken heavy inspiration from, what is that movie, Waterworld? In fact, they even say they did. Which building is taking heavy damage. Oh, that one. Nope, nope. That's not what I wanted. Repair. Assembly station destroyed. since our gun is now silent, does that mean we got rid of the pirate? I think we did. But we lost a building. Oh. Combat turret. Assembly station. It looks like our island is repairing itself. Oh, there's another set of enemies. Okay. And it was, but mostly because the director flaked in the middle of production, so Costner had to take the reins, not unlike Kurt Russell and Tombstone. Okay. So the turret doesn't do a fantastic job on its own. Where is that plane? Look, that was loud. Level up, each new level grants one skill points are used to upgrade buildings at the research table. Okay. We have to get closer. Well, we got rid of that flying threat. We have to get closer to that other island now. Okay, I'm assuming if it doesn't have a mark over it, it is not a threat to us.
That's the last one.
Alright, let's go ahead and make some repairs. Oh, that didn't need repairing. Everything seems to be running well. Oh, well. Okay. It's going to auto dock it for us.
You're a true hero, boy. What's your name?
I think I know his name. Stone, right? Stone Mirror.
Yes, but how do you know?
I've only ever seen an assembly station like that once before, and it was made by none other than your father, a daring and brave seafarer. He told many stories about his little beloved son.
You knew my father? I was just...
Stone, built and afield fast. I'm sure you handle us guys in no time.
And they are Russian, but yeah, I would think so. Oh, good. Just when we think we're done. Where's our assembly station? Oh my god, it won't even let me do anything until I, Wait, research the lighthouse level to raise the auxiliary building cap by 1. Okay. Alright, done. You've played enough Russian games to tell Russian voice actors trying English accents, or is the game dubbed dwindling? I think, since they did say it was a 3-person team, it is probably them doing the voices. Where's our engine? Ooh, I feel like they're destroying everything. Hangar. This one should be easy. Alright, hangar is now available for construction. Which one's the hangar? Manufactures and services the drone. The drone is a versatile means for assault overall that can also be used in defense. On autopilot, it loses some efficiency. Building a drone costs resources. The drone improves together with the hangar, adjusts speed, steer the drone. Shoot. Okay. I'm going to absolutely blow at this, but... Oh! That wasn't good. Lost my... Oh, that wasn't good. Okay. Not doing very good at this. Oh my god, see, I kinda did, didn't I?
Kid, you've got talent. I see a great future ahead of you.
Thank you. But please tell me, where is my father?
He headed far to the north. The last time I saw him was about 10 years ago, in our haven on the island of Protus. By the way, that's where we were headed.
Where is that?
Don't tell me you set sail without a map.
I decided I'd draw the map myself.
Now that's adventurous. Stone, you're my idol. Hand over your map. I'll mark where Protus is.
Thanks. By the way, I've never got your name.
Marco. Just Marco. And you can always count on me for help. I respect your father and will do my best to help you find him.
Thank you. I think it's time to set off.
Haha! Can't wait to start the journey. Let's fire up the engines. We're heading to Protus.
That's... God, I turned the music down! Okay, we're gonna skip that. Music sounds nice, but it just doesn't match the theme of the game. I guess all our stuff has been repaired thanks to the guys that we rescued. Okay, so we have a little island. Looks like it has a lot of people living on it. I don't know why our mom's living alone. I don't know why the boy and the mom were living alone on their island. Apparently, there are islands with people. I'm assuming she could have at least. I guess she kept the island where it was so Dad could find it. This is actually a whole series of islands, isn't it? Yep, it's a series of islands. You connect it together to form one mass. Which means it probably is usually stationary. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, they replaced our lighthouse. They helped us replace all our machines that were broken. Well, that was rather nice of them, right? Of course, these things had the durability of wet tissue paper. They might want to work on that a little bit. I know you're supposed to upgrade and make them stronger and everything, but dang, to start, I could fart on these things and they break.
Damn wheel. Always breaking down.
Hurry up! We're already running late.
He's sitting there going,
Beautiful, isn't it? For years, we simple traders have been building produce to make it available. Not bad at all for a bunch of merchants, wouldn't you say?
Not bad? It's incredible! How did you come up with all this?
Come with me. I'll show you everything.
I
The
bet you
global flood forced people to adapt, my boy. This is the only way to survive, harvesting resources from the ocean depth and building new Isla Movimi. Unfortunately, no one has yet managed to create an island large enough to settle everyone.
I'm Gaspar, and now you obey me.
It's not fair! Why?
See those bridges? I personally tightened every bolt. You have no idea how much strength and patience it took to build them. They're what help unite the people.
Look at how the Isla Movimi duck. Isn't it wonderful?
Yes. Will I have one like that too?
Of course.
Damn it.
When you grow up, you'll help your father. You'll go trading and search for new settlers. What am I doing?
Only today and only now.
My husband.
Tail, come and get it.
I heard the
Bananas,
fishes
please.
snatched some fruit from a merchant
Keep
at the
the
mall.
change.
They dropped
You've
their
got
We're
it.
almost there. You can already see my house over there.
dang, he has got a big house,
All
huh?
the fruit
'Cause
crates
that's his house.
got smashed.
What's new?
I remember how my father told me about his ideas to improve the Isla Movimi when I was little. Father, how I long to see him again.
He must have been thinking that to himself. I don't think he said that out loud.
I think you've got every chance, Stone.
How? Marco, tell me!
I understand. You're eager to know everything. Just a little more, Stone. We're almost there.
I think we could have figured that part out ourselves. Okay, dude's got a nice setup here.
Marco, please. Where should I look for my father?
You take after him a lot, Stone. Just as spirited and curious. As you already know, your father set out to find the mainland. But he wasn't the first to do so. Tell me, have you ever heard of the Guild of Pathfinders?
The Guild of Pathfinders? No, I've never heard of it.
200 years ago, a man caught fire with the idea of finding the mainland. His name was Gaspar. He gathered a team of like-minded people and founded the Guild of Pathfinders. For years, they searched for the mainland, but without success. However, their numbers grew, and along with the guild's growth came greater influence. Gaspar's comrades decided to take advantage of this and began imposing their own rules, not only within the guild, but over everyone else as well.
And what happened to Gaspar?
He couldn't live with it, and left the Guild of Pathfinders.
Let me guess.
It was unbearable to watch how the others changed, and how the goal of finding the mainland became just an excuse to expand their power and influence.
Does this guild still exist? If so, my father might have joined them.
Exactly. Your father was planning to join them. If anyone knows what kind of trouble he got into next, it's them. The last time he was in Protus was 10 years ago. He didn't arrive on his own Isla Movimi then, and let's say he came with a very strange company.
He left his island?
It seems so. He was with the guild members. They stocked up on supplies and set sail. I haven't seen him since.
How do I get into the guild? He must still be there.
The path to the Guild of Pathfinders runs through the dark waters. It's a deadly place, Stone. Lightning would kill you faster than you can react. Don't go there unprepared.
Marco, the guild is my only hope right now, to find out what happened to my father. I had to reach them as soon as possible.
I understand, Stone. But if you want to reach the guild alive, first you need to head east to the island of the Fishers. They attacked the island of the Mechanic Creed and stole blueprints. Blueprints that will help you navigate through the dark waters.
Wait, who are the Fishers? The people who attacked you?
No, and they are not exactly people. More like a hybrid between man and fish. I don't hold anything against them personally. They don't attack Protus. But traders are constantly targeted by them. The Fishers let no one pass. Wild folk, indeed.
Fishers, blueprints, dark waters. I'll do everything to get to the guild and find my father, Mako. Thank you. I'm ready to set out.
You face a dangerous journey, Stone. But I believe in you, just as I believe your father is still alive. Be careful, my boy, and good luck. Oh, and don't forget to take the pistol. I think you'll need it. By the way, you can practice shooting in the backyard.
Oh, good. We can practice shooting.
Take it as a keepsake. These kinds of gears were used in the construction of the very first engines, back in Gaspar's time.
Marco's note.
Chris, pigs! Jake and Andres found an island where people raise pigs. Can you imagine that? Now we supply them with fruits and vegetables, and they send us pigs in return. Quite a funny animal, a bit noisy of course, but the meat is simply delicious. Come back to Protus soon. Dinner's on me. No tales allowed. Your friend, Marco.
Okay. I love how he just, like, lets us pick stuff up. So I guess this is the only part of his house we're allowed in. Okay, we're going to take a look at things. We got some really old pictures of hot air balloons here. Blimps. I wonder if the Goodyear blimp still exists. You know, I don't even know. See how close of a look we can get. That's about as close as we can get. Oh, look at these things. They're neat. Nice bookcase. Nice little details. So, gas lamp, huh? Yeah, probably a gas lamp. Old tools, yeah. You can tell the world is stuck in a much older era. Kind of neat. Oh, another cutscene. We're going to skip it if the music gets too much. Look at him. Stone can use weapons. Hold right mouse button. Aim. Fire with left. Stone automatically takes cover when he approaches it. Watch your health. You can restore it with a med kit using 8. Okay. Notice the hitboxes are kind of unforgiving. Or not unforgiving, forgiving. Enter the lighthouse, huh? Well, first I'm gonna look around. Oh, we found another health bottle. I want to see all the things on the island before we go. Now, I'm surprised the pirates haven't targeted this place. I mean, it's like...
More than myself.
It's big. It's got a lot of people living on it. It's got a lot of resources.
Look at those beautiful lenses.
It seems like...
You've got my discount next time.
It seems like they would be a sitting target. Huh, the pigs. They don't look very happy. Anders' note.
Recently, Marcus sent me on an expedition to explore other islands along with Jake. He said establishing communication with new settlements is vital for the development of produce. I agreed with him. Though, pairing me up with Jake. Maybe I've done something wrong if Marco decided to punish me this way. We did find a new island. There aren't many people there, unsociable folk. Strange as that sounds. They have no Isla Movimi, no communication with other islands, and, frankly, no desire to communicate. However, their island is much greener than ours. I've never seen so many fruit trees and such a variety of plants anywhere else. Every resident tends to this garden island. They live quietly, don't travel, and keep busy with the earth. Jake called them the Seedlery. I hope that name doesn't catch on in Prados.
Okay. The Sidley. Birch trees, huh?
Those goggles would really suit you. Look at those beautiful lenses.
Only now.
Lot of noisy people here. Alright, I need to get up real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now let's continue exploring this island, shall we? Now I noticed that one of the reviews was complaining about fan service in the game. Because I guess apparently the females are attractive. Like that's a problem? I mean, come on, let's get real. We all like to see,
Thank you.
like to see pretty people in our games. They'd hate JRPGs then. Right? I mean, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I much prefer to see pretty people in my games. And I've always preferred to see pretty people in my games. You're excited for Persona 6? I've never played a Persona game. But it's nice that you're excited for it. They're good. Okay. Definitely, I've noticed that they leave little things hanging around. Oh, we found a lily. It seems like the flowers are collectible for some reason. And I see they have their own turret system here. Why do I get the feeling that this place is going to get attacked at some point? You already pre-ordered the remake of 4 that's coming out? Nice. Yeah, they definitely encourage you to explore every nook and cranny of these places, because they hide little things for you to pick up. Like, we just found 30 bullets there. I imagine that's going to be quite important. A radio. An interesting device. It seems to be a means of communication that allowed ancient people to communicate with each other from a distance. It's just not clear why there are any numbers and letters here. And the thing below rotates and moves the arrow on the device. Apparently this was how people tuned into each other's devices. Okay. So I doubt that there are any radio towers anymore, making a radio more of a curiosity than a useful device. So basically this is a series of interconnected islands. Oh, at least we don't seem to be constricted by time while we look around. Okay,
Hurry up, buy now!
I guess those were twins.
Fresh fish!
You know, in a world, 1, dude, your feet are totally stuck in the ground. 2, in a world like this, I doubt Mr. Chubby here would exist. And I can call him that, because I'm not exactly,
Hurry up, buy now!
Okay, so we are, I think that we can have 3 of those health things. We have 3. But yeah, well, this island is very nice. They definitely have a much wider variety in their diet than this boy and his mother did on their island. Okay, you are like completely stuck in the ground, lady. They might want to fix that. I mean, at least these people seem to have a variety of plants that they grow. They have pigs, so they have pork. Although, how they're keeping that pork fed is beyond me. And they have fish. feel like this is that this is the island that we helped rescue earlier. So I wonder if an island parks here and decides to stay permanently, is that how this place gets expanded? Oh look. Oh, they got a nice paddle boat system here. I guess we can't go up there. Or can we? You know, in a world like this, I don't know if there'd be a whole lot of glass bottles, much less the desire to, well, okay, never mind. I was going to say the desire to consume alcohol, but that's kind of been always a thing with humans. Little teeny tiny houses. I wonder if those are actually houses, because that's barely enough room to put a bed, a chair, and a chamber pot.
Only today and only now! I heard the fishers snatched some fruit from a merchant at the market. They grabbed everything without discrimination. Now they even started taking fruit. Sail! Come and get it!
That must be their lighthouse. I'm just making absolutely certain I didn't miss anything. Alright, it's a lighthouse. I think there's a second one here. Yeah.
You've got my discount. Those goggles would really...
Oh, a flower, a chamomile.
Hey, watch it, you little pest! You almost knocked me down!
Look at those beautiful...
Chamomile is an umbrella for steppe gnome. Small creatures took shelter under it from the rain and bad weather, and sometimes the dwarfs picked daisies and walked around holding them in their little hands like a real umbrella. A lily, according to one of the myths, drops of breast milk of the goddess Hera turned into flowers when she tried to feed little Hercules. Naughty Hercules pushed the goddess away, milk splashed in different directions, and the Milky Way appeared in the sky, and lilies appeared on the ground. Okay, Lurkit, Mom's favorite flowers. The Lurkit is part of a rainbow bridge created by the sun to meet the earth. Evil spirits destroyed the bridge, and it fell to the ground as thousands of magnificent shards of different colors. These shards turned into beautiful orchid flowers. This legend explains the diversity of shades and shapes of the plant.
That's fish!
Huh? I've never heard that.
I heard the fish.
My husband
Snatched some fruit
from
from
a
a
merchant
merchant
at
at
the
the
market.
Oh my
market.
god.
They grabbed
Shut up,
everything without
everyone.
discrimination.
Shut up.
Now
What
they
am
even
I
started
now?
taking fruit.
A lot of people talking here.
What's new here?
Sail! Come and get it! Sail!
Keep the change. You've got my discount next time.
Alright. Boy, all that noise made me lose my train of thought. Alright. Another note, huh?
We returned from another reconnaissance. I'm increasingly amazed at how different life is on other islands compared to ours. For example, just yesterday we found Sildari who used these rectangular boxes with black mirrors to look at themselves. But it's in a black mirror. Can't see a thing.
What's this? Indiana's notice.
Dear residents of Island Protus, I'm 74 years old, my bones ache every time it rains, and I'm old, but I still crave adventure. Whether it's the fisher's refuge, the dark waters, or even the pirates themselves, take me with you. My home is right on the pier. Call on me anytime, just not too early or too late. After all, I'm old. Eternal adventurer, Indiana D.
Indiana D. Don't call me too early or too late. After all, I'm old. We found a lot of fun little notes here. A couple that might be useful in our journey.
They grabbed everything without discrimination. Now they even started taking fruit. Hey, watch it, you little pests! You almost knocked me down!
Okay, that was a scripted line that made no sense because he's sitting down and there were no little pests, or I guess he meant children, anywhere around him. Okay, her outfit's kind of clipping through the front of her thighs there. Otherwise, it was very cute. And if anything, that woman seems like she's stuck even further in the ground every time we pass by her. I swear, next time I almost expect her to be stuck in there up to her waist. Why is our island so noisy and theirs is so quiet? That's what I'd like to know. Oh look, there's our little collection of flowers so far. Terrariums. That's what they are, terrariums. Hey, I finally figured it out. So they want us to go over here to Fisher Waters. Is that what they want us to do? Rocky terrain seized by the fishers, a passage to the fish folk's main lair. Fish folk, huh? Were they kind of related to mermen? Why do I get the feeling this isn't going to end too great? Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean,
We'll have to fight our way through.
I was going to say, we entered right into battle. Alright. Where is our turret? Ow! Cat! Do mine! Oh, shit! Oh, did we just... No, we haven't lost our lighthouse yet. Where is that coming from? Oh, my aim sucks. Okay, I'm done trying. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe we were shooting at our own drone. Island is very, very slow. It's called unexpected encounter. Fight your way through. Where is it? It must not be close enough. We're not hitting anything. Now are we close enough? Okay, let's stop missing, huh? Alright. That's one down. make sure everything's in good repair. Oops. They were going after the drone tower, that's for certain. Wow, we have a ton of enemies between us and our destination, huh? We got multiple islands close together. Means we got loads of trouble here. Work time? Oh, good morning, Lois. Okay, thank you. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. I think we might have gotten a heavy hit there. At least the island somewhat defends itself while we're doing repairs, somewhat. Oh, we have a skill point. I didn't even notice that. Combat turret. Alright. A combat turret is now available for construction. It will help you fight off the pirates. We'll put it over there. Okay. Now we have 2 turrets. Alright. That one's That's fine. Wow, we have a ton of stuff to fight our way through. We have left. Oh, the hangar. That's what we have left to check on. Okay. I noticed that. Just noticed that the pistol says 9 of infinite. Does that mean we don't have to worry about ammo? Because, I mean, one of the things I found on that island we were just at was ammo. So I'm assuming the ammo was limited. How are we supposed to get our island through this? We get stuck easily. Oh, I noticed we're not growing any food here. So how the heck are we eating? What, we catching a fish and eating that? Well, I guess he did grow up on that island with his mom. That's probably mostly what they ate. Not a very healthy diet. Well, but they did seem to have a few pumpkins and stuff. Pumpkins and apples and stuff. Not an incredibly varied diet, huh? If I went the right way. Oh, of course it's not close enough. Whoa. That was a little glitchy. Still not close enough. Alright, make sure we don't need any repairs here. Well, it was close enough for us to destroy it. At least the turret's dead. Oh, that's because our drone's doing a lot of the work. Okay. Why don't we have a show? Well, I guess we do have a brand new island, so that would explain half of it. Better deal with repairing the hangar. I mean, it feels like it's got a bit of a tactical bent to it. Almost a little bit of, like, tower defense. Or I guess real-time strategy. Okay. I don't know. What do y'all think? More RTS or more tower defense? Because it seems to me it's a little of both. We got 3 of them over here. That one's not close enough. And I just noticed something. We might be able to upgrade. Yeah, because it says upgrade. And I have another skill point. Alright. Skill point. Where are we? Okay. Ah, got it. So that was a hanger. Alright, we've upgraded that one. Can we upgrade two? Okay, we've upgraded both turrets. Got our assembly station. Oh, look. That was loud. It says enter the lighthouse. Ooh. That turret was taking a beating. And our drone tower was taking a beating too. It's been kind of quiet now. Fisher Waters. Or we could go back to the Mora Archipelago. So, okay, so that was just on our way to... Ooh, this is going to get interesting. Rocky terrain seized by fissures, a passage to the fish folk's main lair. Okay, so I guess we do have to go back, because it's not letting us go forward. Yeah, it's not letting us go there. It's not letting us go anywhere. Let's head to Fisher Island. Oh, so we bypass that and head straight to Fisher Island. Ancient mountain settled by the fishers. Was this the highest point in the world? Probably not. What is the highest point in the world? Can anybody tell me? Holy! What the heck? I don't think we're gonna survive this. All that. Maybe it's a good thing we upgraded the turrets, huh? Anything from here. I mean, we can, but we can't reach it. So let's make sure we got repair. We could like use, I don't know, an extra pair of hands keeping everything in repair while we do this. Maybe like a little drone that helps us out, albeit slower. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can try that, although I suck at flying. Where is it? Now let's go suck at flying for a minute, shall we? Like I said, I suck at the flying. Yeah. I'm gonna let the AI do that part for a bit. Because oh! The island was destroyed. Are we serious? We destroyed our island? Okay, yeah, we're gonna leave the flying to the machine. Oh, I see. We can fix the machines, but how do we fix the island itself? oh, abort, abort, abort. Oh, we're gonna die again. Yep. We're gonna go boom! Alright. I knew that was gonna happen. How do we recover the health for our island? Or does it slowly recover its health over time? Yeah, so they haven't explained how you're supposed to recover the health of your island. Wait, island repair. Oh, right there. We did it. You know, maybe it's a good thing we didn't bring Mom along with us. Boy, you can imagine the hand wringing. Alright. Doesn't help us like Mouse decides to play hide and go seek with me. Of course, we're not close enough. close enough? Not close enough to get that one. Tell you what, they keep you busy. Ooh, we almost lost the drone tower. That wouldn't have been good. Assembly station is about to be destroyed. Hey, I can't take my eyes off anything for a second. Okay. We have to get closer still. Got one more turret left. Oh, maybe more than one. Alright, wow. Well, I finally managed. Island got destroyed twice, but oh.
Tarich! Stranger! Go away! You don't belong here! This is our home! Kill him!
Okay.
Hitori!
Oh, shit.
Mirtana! Die! Hitori!
Can you reload sometime else?
I killed him.
Yeah, that's what happened. I mean, but it was either that or he was probably gonna kill you and then gut you like a fish and use you for supper.
Krista!
Oh, and it looks like our turrets will even help with this.
Krista! Kurlas!
Out. Oh, ow. Aiming is very finicky. Of course, also a skill issue. It's been a while since I've played FPSs. Explore the island. Explore the island. We keep our eye out for any health we can grab. And any enemies that would like to take us out. Fisher's note.
I need a lookout for the tower to guard the shore. Itoris swim near our territory a lot. They attack and rob our homes. We must strengthen defenses and build cannons.
Alright, so apparently those pirates have been attacking them, which means they're probably not friendly to anybody that comes by. Their philosophy of shoot first, ask no questions. Okay, why are we getting bullets? If bullets are infinite. Oh, hell. Blessings. Awesome. Which means we're probably going to get a lot more enemy fire up in here. Oh, yeah. Wonder if we can draw them down. Come on. Follow me. Did I hear one of them die? Oh, they're shooting at my drone. The drone follows me.
Krista! Mirtana!
Back home, how's the game? For early access done by 3 people, not so bad. I see the bodies disappear. What is this, an MMO?
Die!
Ow.
Mirtana! Urlas! Body! Mirtana!
Okay, my name's about to go to Stormtrooper.
Krista! Urlas! Hitori! Krista! Die!
Well, that was a delayed death cry. And I'm out of health things again. I like to be able to make these instead of just, well... find them randomly. We found one. Oh, conveniently we found two. Whoa! Back you came from. Nope. Go back this way.
Mirtana!
To be fair, their aim's also about as good as a stormtrooper. Oh, ow. Ow. I didn't get him to come back this way. Will they? They're working their way over here. Ow. Come on, follow me. Out. Come on, follow me. Come on, follow me. Oh, they aren't following. There we go. Back up. Now, granted, our backup's got aim about as good as a stormtrooper too, but it gives us a shot. Nope, out. Out. That's another one down. Unless we don't have anything but a ranged weapon. Out. Okay, that was dumb. Alright. Well, we had to cheese it a little bit. At least we're still alive. What are we looking for here anyway? Oh, did we leave a guy behind? Or are they respawning? Out. I don't have any health left.
Americana! Kurlas! Hitorich!
Ooh, we desperately need to find that health pot. Or we're gonna be dead. And I hate to think we have to fight through everything all over again. And we probably would. Hopefully with a little less dying. You know, the music's nice. But I don't know if it fits the theme of the game. More of these guys who have to fight through. Oh, he's up there in the tower. Out. We're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die if we're not careful. Dang. This place just keeps going and going and going. Alright, the combat is actually fun, although definitely need to work on the hitboxes. And I need to work on my aim, because it's been, like I said, a long time since I've played an FPS. Right now I'm just trying to get a lay of the land here. Got at least 4 there. Maybe 6. Probably more up top. Of course, we know we have the one in the watchtower. Right there. I wonder if we go back to our island, will we rest? I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. If not, that should be a thing. We should be able to go back to our island and recover. $1973. 1973. I was 2 years old in 1973. Well, let's get back on our island. That's a big question. We'll find out. Okay, bonus for the game. We can actually swim. That was kind of an unexpected benefit. fine. That's fine. Of course, I'm gonna double check everything. That's fine. Wonder if I can take the island to the other side of this and use it to help me attack them. Oh, you need a little... Okay, we prepared you. Guess it's worth a shot. Does not look like being on the island is helping us any. Currently unavailable. That. The island's fully repaired. Ah! This is where we repaired the island, not the lighthouse, the workbench. We're gonna try it. I don't know if this is gonna work, but it's worth a shot. Watch it be. Watch it be. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a completely walled on this side. We won't be able to do it, but like I said, worth a shot. Ooh, I wonder, can I do that? Not that I do it very well, but... Oh! Oh. Hold on. Don't think. And I'm gonna try it again. This is worth a shot. Ah! Did we crash it or? Yeah, that's not gonna work. I said it was worth a shot. I think we can get. Alright. We can't get there from here. Yeah, they thought of that. I'm kind of surprised they didn't think to give us a place to rest and recover health if we need it to. We do have to rely on the health pot, which I'm out of. We won't die. Oh well. Well, I quirked that badly, didn't I? Oh well. I will have to swim all the way around to the other side of the island to get back on board. Let's go dive. Come on, move! 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 Thank you. I'm like, get moving! One. You following me? Sure. Come on. Out. Oh. Alright. That's one down. You know, the amount of ammo we keep finding suggests that at some point this is not going to be limitless ammo. A whole mess over here. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna die anyway. I might as well take a look at what's here. Oh, well, we have a king here. Oh, that's a
man! Why do you Itori always meddle around lands?
You attacked my island Movimi first!
You Itori, always coming into a territory, killing my people, stealing our food! Yeah!
Okay. Beaver. Crochet. I have no time to crochet for anything. Ouch. That. Ouch. He's got a long reach for a melee fighter. Ow, 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 ow. We're gonna die. And we can't jump on top of anything. Dang, he's a health sponge. Oh, there he is. Ah! Alan is dead. Yep, he's dead. I was expecting that. That puts us right back here, though.
You killed all my men!
Now you decide to reload. What the heck? You couldn't have done that while we were, I don't know, standing still? Might help if I actually, I don't know, put a shot in him. Oh! I'm kind of surprised they don't, like, I don't know, at least tell you to make some armor before your first fight. Or your first major fight, I should say. Yeah, he's an absolute bullet sponge. Oh, get off my butt! Get off my butt! Okay, on the bright side, there's no stamina bar. Ouch! You absolute troglodyte. Ow! Stop slowing down. Get up. Get off the butt. Get off the butt. Get off the butt. Ooh, we have 10 health left. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, we got him. It only took 2 tries. Oh, except now we've got more of these guys to deal with. Win the fight. Oh my god! What is this? Its final form? Oh! You stinker. If we have to start the first fight over again, I'm done. Yeah, we would. Never mind. Alright, we're gonna stop here for now. I mean, the game is interesting. It definitely is very rough, though. Needs a lot of fine-tuning. And I'll grant it, part of that is me needing to get good at shooting a gun. It's been a long time. Long. I mean, we're talking Battlefield 2, so it's been a while. There were definitely some graphical bugs, like that lady that was like practically up to her knees, stuck in the ground. That was kind of jarring. Character movements are actually pretty decent, especially considering they apparently are using mocap. Interesting choice. Voice acting, you can tell their first language isn't English, but they seem to be doing a decent job at trying to translate into English. So I will give them that. What else? I feel like we need a little more story. The story feels very light so far. I mean, it's like everybody seems to know the kid's father. Except the kid. He hasn't seen his father since he was like 5. We actually don't really get much time with the kid to learn who he is before we take off and enter our first set of battles. And while we can upgrade the island, I'm kind of surprised we don't have anything to upgrade him. Like, we're not told, hey, you might want to make yourself some armor before you go to this island, or hey, you might want, here's a way to make some health pots. Although I guess there are some games where the only way you do regain health is through finding health pots. I don't know, there's just a lot about this game that I would like to see tweaked. Maybe subtly, maybe not so subtly. Does it have a good foundation? It's interesting. I'm not hating it. I'm not loving it, but I'm not hating it. I would say at this point, I'm very neutral on it. So I'd like to see what they do with it. You know, what they add to it. Maybe I will revisit it like once a month to see if anything's improved or anytime they do an update. I don't know. What do y'all think? Is it something that you would consider trying out? It's, let's see, $9.99 USD. So it's not a super duper expensive game, but I don't know if you would consider this something that will waste your time. They do have a couple of other games. Now, one of them I did end up adding to my wish list because I was vaguely interested in it. I mean, it's a walking simulator. It's not something I would particularly, you know, share. But it's called The Heart of Altai. And it says it's an exciting story about the adventures of blogger Irina Demidova searching for a lost city in the Altai Republic. During the trek, she realizes that her fate is closely linked to the ultimate goal of this dangerous and mysterious expedition. And it's another early access game, so they're still working on this one too. This one's $7.99. So, you know, this is Sea Walker Saga is not the only game under their belt. But it seems kind of ambitious. Like I said, I'd like to see the combat tightened. The first boss doesn't need to be quite so much of a bullet sponge, I don't think. Especially since he comes in 2 phases. I think we should be able to make ourselves some sort of armor, at the very least, before we go to Fisher Island and face a bunch of mobs. So yeah, I would say I'm very neutral on this right now. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I am going to keep an eye on it. Like I said, when they do updates, I'll hop into the game and see what's improved. If it improves to a point where I can say definitively one way or another, whether it's worth buying, then I will do an update video or an update stream. Full version will likely be more polished, or so I would hope. Yeah, I would hope so. As it is, it's a little light. But they do have an interesting premise. I kind of like the steampunky nature of the world. I kind of like that, island, I want to call it an island ship. Kind of like in a loft, except in a loft you're up in the air instead of in the ocean. I'd like a little more story. The little bit of story we got, like I said, kind of disjointed, kind of lacking. I don't know how else to put it. So yeah, like I said, I'm very neutral. Now, if you are interested, there is an affiliate link in the description. Feel free to use it or not use it. It's your choice. But at this point, I'm not going to sit there and recommend it. Like I said, I'm neutral. Now, if y'all do decide to try it, let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. Honestly, I think Everreal had slightly better aim than this game. That's another one I'm kind of on the fence about too. So that was our look at Sea Walker Saga. Steam Machine is here. Yeah, I'm not going to be signing up for one. Sorry, but the $1,300 was a little too rich for my blood. Yes. Now, my roommate's brother is like all on board getting one. He's not worried about the price tag. I'm like, yep, okay. But until, I got a vault full of money like Scrooge McDuck, that ain't happening. Let's see what we got. We got some stuff on sale right now. What section is on sale, huh? Republic of Pirates, 55% off. Ooh, when something goes on sale for 55% off, that may, it's mostly positive. Okay, never mind. It's a strategy RTS. Or it's a real-time strategy game. Some of y'all might like that. There's always an iffy thing with shooters. Some really dialing in aim, others feel really shaky. Well, this one felt, I kind of light. Of course, part of that was my aim sucks. Like I said, I have to get better. Maybe I'll let's find a light little first person shooter. Maybe I can find something I can practice with, right? Categories. Right off the bat, first person shooter. Although maybe it's a third person shooter since we do see our character. Here's one called Polycalypse. Wow, how do you say that? Low poly post-apocalyptic world. Come on, guys. There have been so many of those. Voidling Bound. Risk of Rain 2. Is that considered I guess it is. Dead Space 3. Wow. 80% off for Dead Space 3. It's $3.99 right now. Crosshair X. Improve your aim and accuracy in every shooter you play. Cross overlays a custom crosshair on top of any game, even games that do not include one. Okay. So, it just gives you a crosshair. It's not like aim assist. I was like, wait a second. They're putting in aim assist? No, it's not aim assist. Red Dead 2. Dead Space. Yep, nope. Horror. Armory Forger. Another zombie apocalypse survival game. Fragmented. Nope. World of Warships is not what we're looking for. Nope. More zombies. I don't think Escape from Duck Off is going to help me learn how to aim better. I'm not finding anything. I have Remnant. Mass Effect. Legendary Edition. Oh, guys, if y'all don't have this, it's 92% off right now. It's $4.79. Now, I hear that's a classic game. It says the Mass Effect Legendary Edition includes single-player base content, over 40 DLC from the highly acclaimed Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3 games, including promo weapons, armors, and packs remastered and optimized for 4K Ultra. Holy Oh, that ends in half an hour. Alright, I'm picking that up as I end the stream. Sniper Elite. Yeah, maybe I'll find some little shooting game that can help me practice. Like I said, it's been a long time. I mean, Battlefield 2 came out when? That's pretty much the last time I did an FPS. So, that's our look at Sea Walker Saga. Like I said, I'm pretty neutral on it right now. I will keep my eye out for updates. And anytime I see like what I consider a substantial update, I'll hop back in the game and play through it from the beginning again to see what's changed, if things feel better, if things look better, you know, people aren't stuck in the ground, stuff like that. And if it improves to the point where it looks like it would be worth buying, then I'll let y'all know. But now it is, 12:30. Yeah, it's getting a little late. I have not eaten breakfast, so I'd like to go eat some lunch. Let me finish off by thanking everybody that stopped by, starting from the bottom with L Alchemy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a mod, and thank you for being a member. I appreciate all of that. Thank you to Lois for being here and lurking. I hope you're having a good day, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you to Rorschach for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, and yes, Elle, I hope you're having a good day too. Thank you to the first demon, Lilith, for being here and hanging out. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're enjoying your game. And thank you to DP70 for being here and hanging out. I appreciate you, and I look forward to whatever we play tomorrow. Hopefully return to Moria if I get that drive up and running again. And thank you to Professor for being here and hanging out. I appreciate you. And for those of you who popped in and out, or perhaps you stuck around and lurked, well, thank you. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Next time, say hi. I promise I don't bite. And of course, if y'all don't want to miss all the fun chaos, if you haven't already, you know what to do. All the fun, clicky things YouTube wants you to do. Now, once again, I'm going to go have some lunch. You lovely folks have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, or night, wherever you're at. Until next time, bye for now.